is enough said.
Happy Tuesday, Heat Nation. Your boy Ernest here. Back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday so far. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue our push for 7,000 subscribers. Now that we got that out the way, guys, let's go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Now, yesterday, you guys, was a huge day in NBA free agency. I mean, I'll keep it 100. It wasn't as exciting as years past, but there were a lot of moves that were made, a lot of deals, a lot of signings, a lot of trades, a lot of excitement, and the Miami Heat have done nothing. Nothing. Not a damn thing. I mean, we knew that the Miami Heat agreed to re-sign Davion Mitchell for 2 years, $24 million. That was cool. Duncan Robinson opts out of his $20 million player option. We still don't know what's happening there. I'll keep it a buck with you guys. I mean, if we're going to re-sign Duncan for 2 to 3 more years, I think that's not really the best idea. I think right now what the Heat need to do is give themselves as much flexibility as possible, especially for the 2026 offseason. And I know you guys here at Miami Heat Talk, I am the poster boy when it comes to keeping positivity alive for this Miami Heat team. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's really difficult to do that when Pat Riley is not doing a damn thing in free agency. And when you see other teams that are just getting better. The Atlanta Hawks are just blowing by the Miami Heat. They pick up Nickeil Anderson-Walker for a 4-year, $62 million contract, which eventually became a sign and trade. They also signed Luke Kennard. So they are bolstering up their roster. They also traded for Kristaps Porzingis a few days ago. They're going to be boosted in the Eastern Conference. You have Gary Trent Jr. that re-signed with the Milwaukee Bucks for 2 years. Another guy you let slip away. Jordan Clarkson signs for the minimum contract with the New York Knicks. The minimum contract. You couldn't even offer the guy that. Maybe even the biannual exception at $5 million. Freaking Brook Lopez, yo. A guy that I was targeting. A guy that I was looking at thinking, bro, this could be a great fit with the Miami Heat. You can bring him in, backing up Kel'el Ware, next to Bam Adebayo. These 3 guys could be great together in the power rotation. No, he goes to the Clippers for a 2-year, $18 million. Bruce Brown goes to the Denver Nuggets on a minimum contract. Michael Porter Jr. gets traded for Cam Johnson. I mean, and there is so many other deals. I mean, Kevon Looney signs with the New Orleans Pelicans. D'Angelo Russell signs a 2-year contract with the Dallas Mavericks. Dennis Schroeder signs with the Sacramento Kings. I'm just going through the list here, you guys. Dorian Finney-Smith signs with the Houston Rockets on a 4-year, $53 million contract. I mean, the Miami Heat have their full mid-level exception, especially now with Duncan Robinson off the team. The Heat can offer a contract up to $14 million to some of these players. I think Dorian Finney-Smith Jr. and Nickeil and Alexander Walker, they would have been great fits here with the Miami Heat. Now, I get it. Brian Windhorst did say that the Miami Heat are potentially looking to wait and see what happens with Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Heat have done that with Giannis before, back in 2021, when they were 2020, when they were potential to have a full maximum level contract going into the 2020 offseason, and they were looking to give that to Giannis and have a handshake agreement with Bam Adebayo to accept this qualifying offer to sign the max in the next season. And then they were waiting for Giannis. They struck out on guys like Harden and Kawhi, waiting on Giannis. And what happened? He re-signed with Milwaukee. And that's when you gave Bam his first max contract. But I mean, the waiting game has never really worked for the Miami Heat. It only really worked one time, and that was 2010 when you picked up LeBron, Bosh, and Wade. But that was all orchestrated by Dwayne Wade. Really? So what are you doing? What is this Miami Heat roster doing? What is this Miami Heat team doing? What is Pat Riley doing? You can't look at this team that won 37 games last year and think, yeah, let's run it back. They can do it again. And look, I know I said yesterday, you guys, that you look at this Miami Heat team and you can see that this youth movement is getting better. You can give the keys to Tyler Hero going into the training camp and say, this is your team. Take that next step, Papa. You can look at Bam Adebayo and say, we see more in you, bro. Step up. Be that dude. You look at guys like Kel'el Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic, Pelle Larson, Kasparis Jonas, Haywood Highsmith, Drew Smith, Davion Mitchell. You look at a lot of these guys and you think just be exceptional quality role players. Look at what the Indiana Pacers did this past year. Everybody needs to step up and be amazing in the role. And if you guys do that, we have a shot in the Eastern Conference. But good Lord, you can't move Terry Rozier. You can't get something done. Maybe a sign-in trade package involving Duncan Robinson to get another player. Terry Rozier, who has been cleared from the investigations with the point shaving thing for gambling. You couldn't even move homeboy and attach a second round pick just to get somebody. Nothing. And this right here, you guys, bothers me because there has been so much movement in the NBA, and I'm not looking for a monster whale splash. I'm not like Heat Twitter that's like demanding a trade for Giannis or we fail. No, I want something. I want something to show your fan base that you are trying to get better. I want you to show your fan base that when you look at this depleted Eastern Conference next year, that you are making the moves to get better. There's a reason why you didn't trade for Kevin Durant. I get that, because you wanted to save all of your chips to make some moves. But good Lord, you do nothing. I mean, I guess Pat Riley was taking a nap yesterday and nobody had the balls to step up to make a move. But, I mean, I don't get what Miami Heat Nation is doing right now. I'm confused. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed because I am seeing teams in the Eastern Conference get better. And I'm seeing a team like Milwaukee re-signing players like Gary Trent and Taurean Prince Jr. They're still upgrading. They're still trying to make their roster better. And this Miami Heat team, Pat Riley, looks at this organization and goes, nah, this is good enough. I know there's been little rumors about possibly moving Andrew Wiggins to the Lakers. None of that is folding out. You have an expiring contract with Terry Rozier. You have draft capital. You have young assets. Go and try to make something work. Now, I'm going to be keeping my ears on the ground with this, you guys. I'm going to keep looking and researching and seeing what are things that the Miami Heat can do. And I promise you guys that once an update is posted, I will let you guys know. But this is just to talk about how disappointing the first day of NBA free agency period has been with this Miami Heat team. And it scares me, you guys, because I really feel that Pat Riley just might let this roster run it back. And when I say run it back, you guys, I'm not talking about making a huge splash like trading Tyler or Bam. I'm talking about get rid of Terry Rozier. Get rid of Terry Rozier. Try to create some more cap flexibility so you can sign one of these players. Attach Terry Rozier and a couple second round draft picks and see what you can get for him. I'm not in the front office. I know this may be complaining a little bit, but you can't sit here and tell me that after what we saw in day one in free agency, that this is okay. Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, and Bam Adebayo said it. Change needs to be made. And unfortunately, we haven't seen it. So Heat Nation, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that the Miami Heat are going to make a move? Or do you think Pat's just going to run it back? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Heat Nation, let's stay positive, you guys. Let's stay upbeat. I wanted to vent. I appreciate y'all listening to me, but I want to hear y'all in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. And until next time, your boy Ernest out, and that is enough said.